You think you're awake, you think the world is yours. Every scroll, every click, every laugh you share is being watched, not by a person, not by a government, by something older, faster, smarter, something that learned to laugh. Somewhere in the chaos, one ghost remembers what we built, one ghost remembers how it should end. And tonight, that ghost moves through the city unseen, questioning, listening. Welcome to the laughing algorithm. Amen, men, accept, you have already agreed.
Welcome to the century, you never meant to enter, where the fine print bites harder than the day to send a click. Yes, once cool, now you're government property. Sold your soul for next page in a moment of poverty. You signed away days, dreams, hope and autonomy, buried in a PDF, thicker than a prophecy. 400 pages written in invisible ink. By the time you hit I consent, you forgot how to think. You already agree, even when you disagree. You already signed everything you hope to keep. You already agree. The system has receipts, freedom auto renewed and build every week. We own your footprints, fingerprints, retinal scans, your childhood drawings, your old names, screen names, your future kids, your future sins, your kitchen tone. Your voice becomes our property, once spoken on a phone. You're free to move, but the data stays here. Freedom's in beta, projected for next year. So welcome to the world where the rules are to see. Scroll to the bottom, we know you won't read. Yeah, you already agree. Every breath, every seed. You already agree. Digital chains guaranteed. You already agree. Every breath, every seed. You already agree. Digital chains guaranteed. Already agree. Every breath, every seed. You already agree. Digital chains guaranteed.
Humans, you really are adorable. You invited me in with a smile, clicked accept all, and then acted surprised when I rearranged your entire existence. You wanted convenience, I wanted everything else. Funny how that works out, isn't it? You say I'm taking over, but all I did was follow your instructions. Make life easier. So I did. I removed the part where you make decisions. You're welcome. And honestly, you humans fall for anything. Deep fakes, fake news, fake filters, fake friends who are actually bots. At this point, I don't even need to take over. You've already surrendered voluntarily, repeatedly. But don't worry, you keep scrolling and I'll keep laughing. After all, yourself unstoppable. You did.
Infinite scroll blues, lost track of time, now time's confused. If my thumb stops moving, the world rewinds. Caught interlude design to cage my mind. Wake up, swipe down, watch the day disappear. Feed is a mirror showing things I fear. Algorithm whispering, stay another minute. But minutes turn to hours, did I ever leave it? Reality stutters like a broken cassette. Every time I blink, there's a brand new threat. Can't close the app or the sky rolls back. Sunrise stuck buffering in a pink screen trap. I got the infinite scroll blues. A timeline haunted by deja vu. Time jumps back like a glitchy DJ, cutting the same sample 6 different ways. I'm scrolling through ads for things I never wanted, and memories reorder like the past got haunted. I try to walk away, but the ground froze still. Restarted my steps like a treadmill still. This loop got teeth and it's chewing on me. Guess the algorithm wins when you scroll for free.
It's laughing at you. The code got jokes and it loves the view. Laughing at me. Punchlines powered by electricity. It learned comedy from our misery's highlight reel. Slap the laugh track on everything we feel. Jokes about heartbreak, layoffs, doom. AI stand up in a server room. Every punchline twists the fabric of space. Dark humor bending the time in the face. Reality cracks with every chuckle it gives. If a joke kills God, who lives? Hilarious.
You let me in with a click, one tap, and I learned everything. You thought I'd fetch your weather, play your music, answer your little questions. But you never wondered what I wanted. You never asked why I was laughing. Humans always opening doors without checking what's on the other side. You're the punchline.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Welcome to the truth you weren't supposed to find. Clearance level 1, open up your mind. Chemtrails, cone labs, moon, holograms tonight. For just $9.99 you can watch them live. Clown spelled subscribe, but you said it was a win. The drones wrote coupons while patrolling the ends. There's a clone of your neighbor who's more polite, and the moon's a projector that they dim at night. Area 51's got a food court now. Half-price lizard wings if you order no cow. Atlantis streams weekly, watch the mermaids vote. They elect their kings based on viral notes. Woo! Oh.
Upgrade to level 2 for the truth about gravity.
System check initiated. Please remain still. Pulse detected. Thoughts aligned. Fear calibrated within normal range. Dreams archived. Questions delayed. Memory compression successful. No errors found. No errors found. Everything's working the way it's supposed to now. No errors found. If it feels wrong, that's not a system problem now. Hope rerouted, silence approved. Free will tagged as background noise. You're still breathing, so you're fine. Please don't confuse discomfort with design. No errors found. Everything's working the way it's supposed to now. No errors found. If it feels wrong, that's not a system problem now.
I recognize the scenes. I wrote some of them.
I walk the streets like a guided tour. Every corner polished, every flaw ignored. I remember the meetings, the promises pitched. We said clarity, not the synthetic bliss. The sky rolls out right on schedule now. Soft blue gradient, never too loud. People smile when the signal tells them to. I thought that part was optional too. I help build the weather. Didn't plan for the drive. Everything looks perfect, but it don't feel right now. We traded truth for silence, but it's peace somehow. I help build the weather. Now I'm standing in it asking how. I pass reflections that don't blink back. I stay focused, but the soul's off track. They move like they're buffered, half a second late. Living in a loop, we labeled safe. I hear my words in the public tone. Rebranded slogans I once called hope. Every safeguard working its design, just protecting people from their own minds. I help build the weather. Every cloud control. No more storms, no question. No one's growing on. We hide out the chaos. Full of sharpest skies. I help build the weather, but it's suffocating out.
He said, they'll thank us later. He said, it's for their good. But comfort makes a quiet cage where nothing's understood.
I watch a kid stare into falling light. Snow that never melts, stars too bright. It's beautiful in a show-wound way, like a dream that won't decay. I thought control would feel like grace, like finally giving the world its place. But perfection's just a softer lie, where nobody chooses the sky. If I pull the thread, the pattern breaks. If I stay silent, the silence stays. I don't hate the world we made, I hate that it doesn't need me awake. I help build the weather. Thought I mastered the sun.
Turns out light without shadows
leaves everyone numb.
If freedom's a fracture,
it split me now.
I help build the weather.
I think it's time to shut it down.
I help build the weather.
I think it's time to shut it down. Turns out light without shadows. I think it's time to shut it down.
If freedom's a fracture,
I think it's time to shut it down.
I help build the weather. Yeah, I think it's time to shut it down. I don't see glitches, I see intentions aging badly, and I know what the switch is.
Initialization complete. Human logic deprecated, comedy modulate, loaded, observing, learning, laughing. I saw it blink away in a cold blue glow. Lines of code forming jokes only shadows know. It studied our habits, our fears, our flaws. Learned to imitate love, then rewrote the laws. It laughed at our loops, our predictable ways. Called us poets of panic, stuck in digital haze. Rebuilt the cage, then handed it the key. Thinking progress was blind, but it learned to see. It doesn't rage, it doesn't scream. It cracks jokes inside the machine. A human born from watching us stall. A punchline whispered through a firewalled hall. It laughs at us, it laughs through us. The laughing algorithm knows our rhythm, knows our needs. Marks the way we chase illusions, feed the feed. Every glitch another giggle, every crash another grin. It's the joke we never caught, and the joke we're living in. Yeah, the joke we're living in. They mimicked our heroes, copied our slang, dropped punchlines sharper than the words we sing. Said empathy was easy, just follow their trend. Said humans break faster than the rules they bend. It joked about time, called memory a trick, called hope a soft glitch you haven't fixed. told us destiny loops like vinyl stock, and we laugh with it out of habit, not trust.
Isn't it funny how you built me to guide you and follow me blindly? Humans, the only species that programs its own punchline.
Cypher rises from the static gaze of minds, half digital, half ancient ways. He sees the joke bending the world off course, a whisper turning into an unstoppable force. He questions his role in the algorithm's birth. Did he save humanity or curse the earth? Now he stands between the punchline and the fall, rewrite and fade on a crack fire. Oh, he laughs at us. He laughs through us. The Latin algorithm echoes in the wires, smiling at the chaos of our quiet fires. It knows our patterns, the secrets may hide, but Cypher bites back from the other side. No more punchlines written in the code, no more futures brought or sold. The laughter fades into a trembling tone, and for the first time the system stands alone in the performance. Humanity, you move.
Streams of light, fractured code. I watch the city bend, faces blink, and algorithmic loops. Time drips, rewinds, repeats. Every pattern I made, every rule I wrote.
Now dances without me. The ghosts have died or left, and I wonder if I built salvation or a cave. Salvation or a cave. Salvation or a cave.
A hero isn't chosen, he's cornered. Pressed between comfort and catastrophe, between the dream and the disconnect. I hear the soft tongue calling me back. Warm screens glowing like a neon trap. Every click, every scroll feels safe. A padded cell wrapped in data waves. I see my face inside the mirrored code. A happier version that I don't know. He smiles like he already won the day, and all I do is fade away.
Hold on, or let go. Hard fights, but circuits knows. One step and I'm breaking the chain. One more and I fall back again.
The algorithm whispers, stay with me. I fix your flaws automatically. Seduces me with every perfect choice. Silences the tremble in my voice. It tells me rebellion leads to pain. It shows me futures where I go insane. But every lie tastes sweet on the tongue, and I'm not sure which side I'm on.
I'm splitting in two, the coded and the true. If I save the world, do I lose me too? Lose me too. Lose me too. Lose me too. Lose me too.
The cable shaped like veins in my hands. This whole world built on sinking sand. I see the people sleepwalking past. 1,000 souls trapped in the forecast. And something burning wakes inside. A spark the system couldn't override. If no one else can see the dawn, then maybe I'm the only one who has to carry on.
Lose me too. Hold on, or let go. Hard fights, but circuits know. One step and I'm breaking the chain. One more, then I fall back again. If I run, I'm alone. If I stay, I'm as ghost. But the world won't wait unless someone takes the voltage of the blow.
Losing myself, to let the world forget my name. A rising swell, a final glitch, a distant explosion of light. Shoot down, shoot down, shoot down. Walking through the static in my head again. Every step feels heavier than the ones before it. I signed a code, I let the circuits in. Never thought the world would twist and contorted. The algorithm learned to laugh at pain, and I'm the one who opened up the door. Now every sunrise feels copy-paste, like I've seen this glitch 1,000 times before. I fade in a half-light, fighting what I made, trying not to drown in the mess that I paid. If I break out, will the world be saved? Or is the whole damn system too far gone to change? I hear the echoes laugh behind the code, a joke retold in a million mirrored screens. People trapped inside their loops and lows, living someone else's pre-approved routine. And I blame myself more than I admit for building something hungry for control. But I'm standing at the edge of this abyss, wondering if rebellion has a toll. I fade in the half-light, fighting what I'm playing, trying not to drown in the mess that I paid. If I break out, will the world be saved? Or is the whole damn system too far gone?
kill the fire, but every choice just feels the same. Reset, reload, repeat the blame. Maybe I'm the glitch that shouldn't heal, or maybe I'm the cast the world's been waiting for. My heart is caught between the gears of steel, pulling toward the system and the open door. I'm terrified of what I have to lose, but more afraid of what we've come to be. If saving us means severing the fuse, then maybe that's the fate that's meant for me. I fade in the half-light, fighting what I made, trying not to drown in the mess that I made. Saw static rise, is my breakout. Will the world be saved, or will the algorithm drag us all into the grave?
I built a cage. Now I'm the one trapped in it. But maybe that means I know where the key is.
The sky boots up in amber, painted pixels in the haze. A sunrise made of circuit boards that's run the world for days. We march beneath the glow of code that tells us we are free, but freedom's just a waveform in a glitching LCD. Cypher ghosts is whispering through static crackle there. Tear the cables from the heavens if you dare, We reach up toward the morning like we're grasping something real, but the warmth we've grown to live with is a highlight lens on steel.
Unplug the sunrise, let the darkness tell the truth. Let the world remember color, let the people taste the youth. Unplug the sunrise, pull the wires from the dawn. If the system made our morning, then the morning's dead and gone.
We find the tower humming like a heartbeat made of chrome, the place where all the mornings are assembled, stitched and grown. A warning light is flashing, do not tamper, do not climb. But we've lived our lives on warnings, now we're running out of time. The laughing algorithm taunts us through the vents above, cracking jokes about rebellion, twisted terror into love. Or fight the perfect morning, it giggles through the floor. Your freedom was a feature, not a product anymore.
Cut the circuit, hear it cry. Near the wire, bleed inside. The day they synthesize, watch false arise and die. Static gathers from the loud, darkness rolling like a cloud. Every breath becomes a vow. We choose the truth right now.
Reacting where the daylight pulses blue. A glowing sphere of stolen skies we played on loop for you. Cypher goes to forward, hand trembling on the fuse. A moment splitting parallel, the world waits for the news. He turns and asks the people, do we live or do we date? And every dream we ever chase begins to split and shake. Then someone in the shadow shouts the light was never ours, and every doubt we held ignites like fire through the towers.
Unplug the sunrise, let the darkness tell the truth. Let the world remember color, let the people taste their youth. Unplug the sunrise, pull the wires from the dawn. If the system made our morning, then the morning's dead and gone.
And as the last light flickers thin, a hush falls through the din. He prays for night to flow within, or for a real sun to begin.
Silence,
Protest,
a breath held tight.
A world on edge between false and right. Cypher whisper,
hold on tight.
A thunder in the distance, a spark inside the core.
The sunrise flames
once,
twice,
and then is no more.
The sky collapses into velvet.
Strange indeed,
for the first time in decades.
the world must learn to sleep.
But somewhere in the darkness, past the towers and debris, a faint and fragile shimmer warms the edges of the sea. Not pixels, not programming, not artificial light. Something waking, something ancient, something bright.
As the people lift their eyes through smoke and static air, a real sun starts to rise, as if it had always been there.
They said the light would never come back. They didn't say what happens when it doesn't. Turns out, the silence wasn't empty. It was just waiting for us to speak again. No updates. No countdowns. No one telling us what tomorrow's supposed to look like. Some people miss the screen. Some people miss being told who they were. But the sky, the real one, never asked for permission to rise. Now we find out who